Hello.
I'm Connor.
I'm Tegan.
And today, the new Aladdin film has come out.
Oh no.
We're obviously going to do something inspired by it, because that's what we do here. And what I want to do is also take inspiration for something that's coming out next week, which is Godzilla, King of Monsters.
Godzilla.
Yep. So this week, I want you to take Abu and Iago from Aladdin and make them kaiju that would work in the Godzilla world.
So Abu and
Iago. The monkey and the parrot.
The monkey and the parrot, and make them kaiju. Let us start, because Disney is a style, and I've got to take everything Disney out of these drawings.
Yeah, you gotta redesign the characters.
Oh no, what an awful thing that is.
But keep them the same characters, quite recognisably.
Doing Abu first.
Look, if Disney can make Hamlet a lion, I'm pretty sure you can make Abu a kaiju. Who is an angry monkey.
He's gonna be a very angry monkey. Thing is, Abu is
He's very slender.
apart from the middle of his arms.
Yeah, he's jacked. Get swole, bro.
Gets swole. See, he's got very slender tops of his arms. It's very, very off-putting.
I mean, I think Abu's the easy one. He is essentially King Kong, but a monkey rather than an ape, rather than a gorilla.
I mean, yes and no. I would say it's much harder to make a monkey horrifying in the way of it's
Kaiju.
a big, powerful kaiju being. You know, all I can think of really is take a little bit of the horrifyingness from the clapping monkeys, the ones with the symbols.
The symbol monkeys, the creepy monkeys.
Yeah, the creepy monkeys.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I wouldn't want to see that at like 50 foot.
Yeah, this is why I'm going for the... Why is one arm just so much longer?
I will say as well, like, where he's got his fist punching into his hand, he does look a little bit like Sun Wukong.
Sorry.
Sun Wukong, Journey to the West. Journey to the West, the famous Chinese tale about monkey and Pigsy.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
It's what Dragon Ball was based on, basically.
Okay, fair.
Son Goku is Sun Wukong.
Oh, no, I remember this now, sorry. That's me being a little bit ditzy.
No, he needs more of a battle stance. The big power stance, or horse stance as we used to call it in karate.
Do monkeys' legs go... What happens with monkeys' legs? They sort of do that, don't they?
So they go like yours, not that you've got monkey legs.
Thanks, hon.
No, they've got a knee and then it goes down and they just have a hand for a foot.
They just have a hand for a foot.
They do, which is why, like, you gotta have one foot on the floor and the other one grasping a building or something like that. Now see, now that's a foot.
Again, he's not really thick around the thighs as such, he's just thick around the knees.
Well, it's like Aladdin's pants, isn't it? His trousers. God, you've got me doing it now.
It's because I spend so much time around my brother and he was in Australia. Leave me be.
Yeah, well, I clearly spend too much time around you. Where are his feet going? Just like out, sideways.
Yeah, I kind of did want him to have a bit of a larger stance than that, though. More like sumo.
Sumo style, okay. Oh, while you're working that out, let's talk about the elephant in the room first, and then we'll move on to talking about live-action Aladdin. There was no video last week.
There was no video last week.
And I'll be honest with you guys, you're kind of lucky to get a video this week, because Tegan, God bless her soul, has actually fractured both of her elbows, and is still managing to pump out a couple of bits of art for you today. We're sorry, but we're making every effort.
We are. I mean, I've got limited movement in my arms at the moment, which is making it difficult to draw, but I'm doing the kind of bad habit of not using my whole arm when I draw. So that I am able to draw for these episodes, because when I fractured my arms, I was like, oh no, like, I need to keep these videos going. I need to carry on doing this stuff. I didn't want to disappoint you guys either. And yeah, so I'm trying. I'm on a lot of painkillers. Trying to figure out anatomy, like, what's going on.
So, as we work through these difficult times, please, if you want to keep up to date with us, you know you just have to hit that subscribe button, give us a like and a comment, do all of the above, hit that notification bell. Alright, thank you very much, people.
Elvis is telling you, you know.
Elvis has told you. You have been told. That's what it is. It's because it looks like Etamon.
What?
Those words have just fallen on deaf ears. Etamon, he's a Digimon who is like a 6 foot tall monkey, and for some reason he talks like Elvis.
Oh, gotcha. I think he should still have a little...
He's still got to have his vest, otherwise he's not a boo. Is he going to be fighting Iago?
Well, I've drawn him straight on, and I wouldn't have done that if he was fighting Iago.
Well, it's fine, because you can just have Iago coming at him, like flying at him.
Yeah, but then you're only seeing the back of Iago. Because otherwise I would have to do it so Iago is kind of here, you've got a wing sort of there, a wing there, and then his head coming here.
Yeah, look how dynamic that is.
You think I should do that?
I think you should do that.
You can't really see Iago then.
He hasn't got a tail.
Oh god, he hasn't, has he? Oh, this is going to be...
So what's his special powers?
Brute force.
He's just a heavy hair.
I think he would be quite dexterous for a large being. Iago would be a little bit different. I think Iago just has... I'm not even sure if Iago would be able to fly as a kaiju. I think his wings would be pretty useless.
No, he'd be fine. Like, you just give him a massive wingspan.
I want him to kind of have draggy wings, like... Because I think where his wings would be so long, it'd be a case of he whacks someone with them. I mean, I would prefer to draw it almost like out of...
Oh my god. I'm sorry,
what?
I just got visions of Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh no.
Is it her boyfriend that he pretends to bring back to life? And he's just a parrot?
If you can find a picture of that sad being, please get it in there. Kill me!
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was pretty goddamn awful. Now, he's quite a fat bird.
Yes.
So, I need to work some magic here and make him a chubby boy.
He's got a dad bod and a half there, hasn't he?
He has got a dad bod and a half. And I think... his legs would be a little bit like Godzilla's in the way that he got some fat chicken legs going on. He's doing a dance pose. So, his basic pose, I keep on needing to scale this, but...
Oh, is he just like a fighting bird?
He is a fighting bird. I don't think he can fly. I just want to move him over now. This way. He's gonna be like Kung Fu Panda, but bird.
So Crane.
No, because Crane is...
tall and slender in this.
Tall and slender.
Fat chicken boy.
Let's have it so the wings are a bit thicker. This one wins dance competitions.
I don't want to fight. I just want to be fabulous.
Kevin Bacon would be the person voicing Iago in this film. He just wants to dance.
Who's the other guy who does it?
He's that guy!
That was a really bad impression.
I have no idea.
Never mind. You're not going to get it from me doing impressions, so I'm not going to do an impression anymore.
Oh, why? Oh, this just takes me back to
the
Sora.
pigeon. The pigeon.
That abomination.
So what do you think about the new Aladdin then? We haven't seen it, but what do you think of the way it looks?
I think, don't get me wrong, it looks like it's been well done. For the main actors, they've chosen, I would say, correct ethnicity actors.
They haven't whitewashed them.
Yeah, they haven't whitewashed them in a way that a lot of people may have thought they were going to do, because they've done that with so many other films now. I may disagree depending on once I've seen it on whether Will Smith was the correct choice. Again, love him as an actor.
Again, I've only seen, because everybody kicked off about the Will Smith genie looking like not a blue thing. They all kicked off, and then Disney went, well, here he is blue, and everybody kicked off because he looked ridiculous. And now they're flipping back and forth between the two, and the only thing I've seen that gave me any hope was that bit in one of the trailers where it's like, now define make me a prince, because there's a lot of grey area in make me a prince. I thought that was quite funny.
Now his bum is kind of coming this way, so I think you can see a little bit of tail in the back. And then he is fluffy around the knees. So we're going to see some fluff around those knobbly knees. And we've got some fluff around here. And the face needs to be sort of...
Grr.
He's got an upbite almost, like an underbite, because he's a little bit grumpy, so he's always pouting and putting his bottom lip out. So it's like, meh. And then he's got big eyes. That's my base layer.
And now we're coming to you from the future. Sorry about a bit of a change of pace here, but Tegan's arms started hurting. I'm blaming you for this.
You're blaming me.
So we had to stop recording. She came back to the piece later on, did a bit more, and now we're recording this afterwards.
We've been wanting to do this for a while anyway, record after the fact.
Yeah, change up the style a little bit. I mean, there was, over the last couple of weeks, I think we've found a couple of issues with recording the way we have.
Especially when artist is injured.
I think it's more to do with the fact that, like, you find it very hard to talk and draw at the same time.
You found that out when you did a drawing.
Yeah, it's very difficult, and considering there's just the two of us, I kind of need you here. So there was that. There was a couple of other things as well. I was being a backseat artist a little bit too much, trying to direct the art instead of just letting it evolve. So that's a bad on me.
Or I felt you were telling me what way to go about.
How to do the piece that you were currently doing.
Yeah, and I understand that.
When you did these toes the first time round, I was not a fan of them.
That was because this is when you were telling me how to do my beak.
Yes.
And I changed the feet because I didn't like them. I thought that I would go with the Disney style of feet that went on in Aladdin, but when I changed that into Kaiju, it just looked stupid to me. And this is the bit where you're telling me about thumbs.
Right, so I wanted a bit of three-dimensionality to the wing. I thought it was going to roll over. You can see it in the top right-hand corner. The wing on the other side, where you drew it, kind of looks like the wing folds over on itself and has a thumb. And, you know, after the whole Sora Pigeon incident of drawing wing hands, I thought we'd have another go at it. Well, I was going to say it does require redrawing the entire wing, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was not happy with my Sora Pigeon, and I really got frustrated at this point in this piece because it was like, oh, so you want this? I'm just gonna redraw the whole thing. Screw you. Because, yeah, I got annoyed with the fact that I had to then change the whole of that. And the thing is, if I wasn't doing it digitally, it would have been so much harder as well.
Yes.
That annoys me.
But enjoy the medium you're working in. And I think these turned out better. I think there's a little bit more pizzazz to him.
Yeah, he's definitely chunky dancer boy.
Chunky dancer boy.
Yeah, he's my chunky dancer.
Okay, I love the hair that you put in here.
Yeah, because the thing is, he's got like these bangs anyway, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if he still had those bangs, just it looked crap. Like he literally got drowned somewhere and pulled through a bush.
So this is the other thing as well. Why is it when you try and do things realistically, you give them battle damage? Do you know what I mean?
I just think that as a kaiju, he would have battle damage.
No, that's fair. It was like when you tried to do realistic Bulbasaur, he just got battle damage.
No, Bulbasaur I feel was more, okay, he did have battle damage, but I think it was more that because he was a big scary thing in the end of that video, it meant that he would have been having more fights. And if you take Pokemon fights or battles as general and then turn it into something eerie and horrifying, then of course he would have those scars. It wouldn't be so easy as put him in a pod and heal him.
True.
I like to think more in depth about the way it would work and the reason why there are
You just think
things.
humanity's cruel. That's it. That's all it is, isn't it? You just... Oh God, this happened.
This was a struggle. This was a hell of a struggle because when I used Connor's hand as a reference for this, and it was fine because I could see how to do it and I could see how it would work. But every time I tried doing it, it
doesn't translate to paper.
No, it doesn't, and it's so difficult to translate it to paper because you've got this weird sort of like X on your finger.
But the packet of muscle that sits behind your pinky finger when you make a fist fist looks a lot larger than it feels like it should.
Yes.
So you end up with this kind of issue where you're just like...
Looks like a blob.
It looks like a blob.
I end up going back and changing it because I just wasn't happy with the way that ended up being.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do like a sideways arm. Like he's just his fist is look how much easier that was. That was so easy, and then I struggled with the fingers for a minute.
Hands. Artists' hands. You know what the score is. We've all been there.
I'm surprised I didn't make his waistcoat more tattered. I don't know why I didn't.
Because it's...
I went back and I meant to.
No, it's fine. It's his prized possession. If anything were to happen to it, that's when he goes like...
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan. It's Sun Wukong. He's Goku. He can go Super Saiyan. Why not? You really need to like... We're going to watch some stuff on Journey to the West after this. It's such a great tale. You'll love it.
I'm just so not happy with these legs. The feet turned out okay in the end. Would have liked them to be a bit thicker. Yeah, you pulled me up on that toe and it was meant to be facing the camera, but then it just didn't work.
Yeah.
So it was like I had to do this weird squished hand foot.
Yeah, well, you didn't make it easy for yourself when it's like, let's draw feet. Oh no, wait, the feet are hands. Hands are difficult.
Feet hands are not difficult though. That's the weird part because they still act like a foot when you put it on the ground.
See, battle damage on the
Battle damage. See, this is beautiful. And I go in, just tidy up a little bit.
I had way too much hair.
I do add way too much hair. There was too much hair in this.
The thing is, I think you get to this point and you're like, it doesn't look complete. Well, of course it doesn't. You haven't coloured it yet. You haven't added the lines in.
Yeah, I'm very critical of myself in that way. I think that's because I don't see these coloured for a long time because I don't do them for a while.
So it just feels like an unfinished piece.
Yeah, it just feels like another unfinished piece and I'm terrible for unfinished pieces. I don't know. It's a weird thought. He's just super hairy. I was thinking like, well, he still would be hairy. You'd just see it horrifyingly.
Do they have hairy feet?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, they do. Of course they do.
People have hairy toes.
Oh, it's finished now. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I didn't keep an eye out on how long it had been up for.
You twat.